Hello, Stephanie Arkadie here. Glad to see you guys. Glad that you took the time to watch this video. I appreciate it. Hey, I want to tell you guys a little something about what happened to me about a little over a year ago. I started going through some serious thought processes and I was having headaches, and I wasn't feeling at my best. Even when I exercised, I just could not get that balanced feeling back. I just couldn't get it back. I felt so scattered, very scattered, and I could not. So unclear. I felt like my soul needed glasses. Okay, I was just, my brain, my thoughts, my energy needed glasses because everything was just blurry. So I went to the doctor and I had a suspicion of what I thought this was. And I went to the doctor, but all I told her was my symptoms. I told her how I was feeling and what was happening, but I did not interject what I thought it was. Because I didn't want to plant no seeds. I wanted to come straight from her to see if my diagnosis was in the ballpark. So I gave her all of these symptoms, telling her, I can't think straight, blah, 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 blah. And she suspects that I had OCD. Okay. And I was like, I wasn't falling for that one, but I let her talk. I said, okay. She said, or ADHD. And I just closed my eyes because that's exactly what I thought it was. And I was like, oh my goodness, why would it just show up now? Or maybe it's always been there. Maybe that's why I couldn't focus on one thing. Maybe that's why all this stuff was going through my mind for real. And I was really taken back by it. I said, okay. So what do? I've never really been a medication person. I'm the type of person, when I get a headache, instead of taking an Advil. Now I take Advil. Don't get it twisted, because my headaches have gotten kind of bad off and on here lately. But back in the day, I would get a headache. Instead of taking an Advil, I'd take a pen and I hold it in my teeth. It's a method that I learned from a home health remedy book that we had. And it works. It's something about the way you're positioning your jaws, and it kind of like lines everything back up and just lets it settle, and the headache goes away. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but it actually does work depending on how bad the headache. So I've never been a medication taker, so I was like, what are we going to do? She was like, I could subscribe this, I could subscribe that, and she was going to take it. And she was like, well, I want to give it to you on the mildest level because you need further evaluation to see what severity your ADHD is before we give you like the strongest medicine, or at least the standard medicine. She gave me like the lowest level of medication she could. And I said all that to say what? I heard a phrase not too long ago. I don't know where I was, but I heard it and I just busted out laughing. Because I was like, are you serious? And I want to say I felt stupid, but it definitely made me think and reevaluate what I was going through. Entrepreneurial ADHD. ADHD is a trait of entrepreneurs, period. But you can control it. You need to draw from it, a serious energy from it, because ADHD fuels you. It keeps them ideas coming. It keeps that thought process going, but it also subjects you to the shiny ball syndrome. So now you know that information, and I hope that anybody that's ever been diagnosed with that feeling that you had ADHD, know that you could just be an entrepreneur in disguise. But double check that thought process, because you might not have it. You just might have a whole nother trait that can make you rich. Thank you for watching. When you know better, you do better. God bless. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Hey.